What's up, guys? It's Sam from Rad Junk. I'm just gonna tell you about my day today. I got a lot of really good trade-ins, some really juicy boys that I'll be showing you guys here at the end. Also, sorry if my angles are kind of weird. I normally have a tripod, and since Really Rad Weekend, they've just disappeared. So I've got a pretty good setup right now. I'll pop a picture in there to show you guys. But let's start on what kind of trades I got today. All right, so got a nice pile of NES games. I'm gonna save those for last. First thing this morning, I got, let's see, beautiful Super Scope. This thing is not yellow, which is amazing. It actually has the sensor with it. It's got, got the pieces. I think that's everything that goes with it. Got that. Got this little basket of Super Nintendo games. Got, some good stuff. Jurassic Park, Spider-Man, NBA Jam, Pilot Wings, Aladdin. Nothing super crazy in here. I did get an Operation Thunderbolt, which, it's like an $80 game. I don't even know what it is. I've never actually seen it before, so it's a new one for me. That's always exciting. We got a whole pile of Super Scope games. T2. They came in this really cool little Nintendo Paperboy. This cool Nintendo little carrying case here. You just put your games straight in there, like so. Fits Super Nintendo games, probably fits. It fits NES games too. This thing's super cool. Let's see. What else we got in here? Some more Super Nintendo games. Got this little reshelled Game Boy Color. It's pretty cute. There's a Pokemon pinball in it. Nice because it actually has the plastic cover on it. Let's see. What else? There is a Super Game Boy with Tetris, RoboCop 3. We got some Genesis games here. Pretty good ones. We got some little Pokemons, Ranger, Mystery Dungeon. Maybe not the Pokemon ones you want. Maybe they are. I don't know. Roadsters on the Game Boy. I got some PlayStation 2 games. There's a PlayStation 2 console in there somewhere. We got, there's an NES. There's a Super Nintendo Junior, which the ports are still wrapped up on it, but these are pretty cool. You don't really see them every day. A lot of people honestly don't even know what they are. So, in case you don't, think of it as like the PlayStations. This is like the slim model. And there's a nice little Mario combo cart in there. It's always good. Let's see. What else is exciting out of this bin? There's an Xbox One. There's some random filler games. I got a couple of, Sonic, Play Fighter, Mortal Kombat 3 on the Genesis. Some little filler NES games that are pretty good. And then we get to the fun stuff. This was all fun stuff. What am I talking about? So this guy comes in and he has a box, and it's like a chest almost, and it has like this weird like screen printed scene of like deer in the woods. And mostly people just come in with like a cardboard box or like bags of stuff. So I'm like, okay, what do we have here? The guy's like, hey, I've got some games I want to sell. Like, you guys buy games? I'm like, yeah, what's in the deer box? So he opens it up and he's got all of these NES games. And when I tell you that these are like the cleanest NES games that I've ever seen in my life, these are beautiful. And they all have sleeves. They all have the manuals, every single one. So, we've got a pretty hefty stack here. Nothing like super crazy. But I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. It's gonna be a Super Nintendo avalanche. Some good stuff. Trog, Wall Street Kid, my personal favorite. Actually, and like no joke, I actually really do like that game. You know, nothing like super wild in here. There's a Totally Rad, again, with manual. You know, all of these games have like pristine manuals. Like, just beautiful. And I'm asking the guy, because, you know, when people have stuff like this, I always tend to kind of ask him, like, you know, are you a collector? Like, is it your childhood stuff? And he's like, oh, yeah. You know, it's me and my brother's stuff that I kind of ended up with, and, like, I don't have a need for it, so I want to sell it. Let's see. So we got another stack. Again, nothing crazy, but, like, even the Tengen carts have the Tengen sleeves with them. We got this, like, Dudes with Attitude that also has the right sleeve. You know, some more filler stuff. Hattress, always a good one. Bayou Billy, Home Alone, Tetris, Tetris 2. There's a Lolo 3 in here, also with pristine manual. Beautiful. You know, Bubble Bobble, Spot the video game. For those of you who are big 7-Up fans. And then we get to the final stack. It's the mintiest copy of Fire and Ice I've ever seen in my life with the manual. It's a good one. Good, like, you know, a pricier NES game, but not like outside of the realm of being able to afford. Got a Bible Buffet. Always kind of a weird one. But, you know, again, with the little Bible sleeve and the manual, the only thing out of this stuff that wasn't in perfect condition, there's a Bible Buffet quiz book. So, and they filled it out too. They played their Bible Buffet and learned about Jesus. So, yeah, this is the only thing that's in there that isn't totally minty because it's been used. Pretty cool though. So we got Krusty's Funhouse, the Trog manual stuck in there. Wampum. Again, I feel like this game is always not in very good shape, and this thing is beautiful, and the manual is beautiful. And you know, before y'all come with like, everything's a repro, I opened these up, and they're all real. So, we got Kiwi Craze. I hate to use the term hidden gem, but man, if you guys have never played this game, it's so freaking cute. It's just like a little platformer, and you're a little kiwi bird, and it's adorable, and I love it. Let's see. I mean, that was the most exciting out of this. That Fire and Ice is freaking beautiful. But wait, there's more. So, the really exciting part out of this box. Oh wait, I didn't show you this that I got in the trade earlier. That's really cool. This was from a trade earlier in the day, but it's this NES drawer. So, the top drawer opens up and you can hold all your cords and controllers. And then in the bottom, you just put all your games in. It's super nice, and it's actual like Nintendo branded. It's really cool. I love stuff like that. Alright, so he also, back to this guy, he also pulls out of his box, his deer box, just a stack of sealed games. So we've got a Joe and Mac, and these, you know, they're all the H-seam. Most of them have the hang tabs. And they're all in really good shape. So, you know, if somebody wants to get these graded, they'd be good ones to get graded. You know, there's 2 copies of Trick Shooting. I'm not sure who needs a sealed copy of that, but I have 2. We got Hollywood Squares. But then, we've got a Wario's Woods, which is, you know, the last game on the NES. Somebody paid $28 for it back in the day, on sale. We got Yoshi. It's got this cool Nintendo, like, 1-800 number sticker on it, which is pretty neat. City Connection. Got a Kirby's Adventure. Like, this was somebody's Christmas present. You can kind of see on there that, like, there's a tape and, like, a teeny little bit of wrapping paper. And then a Zelda. Classic series version, but still really cool to get a sealed Zelda in. So that's it. You know, if you guys need some sealed games, I'll be processing these, you know, getting them out, getting them kind of priced. These things are in super good shape, and he said that he's just had them since he was a kid and just never opened them, and has moved around with them for years, and was like, you know, it's time to get rid of them. So now they're at Rat Junk, and now they'll go to a good home, someone who will, you know, rip this open. Probably not. Yeah, so that's been our trades today. It's been a pretty good, productive, busy day. Everybody's out doing their Christmas shopping, so, you know, if you need some last minute Christmas gifts, come see me.